Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you? How are you? How have you been? My name is WAITHIRA Tata wa Nairofi. How have you been? My amazing people. I hope you're well. I hope you're all doing well. How are you? How are you? Welcome to this channel. I hope you're doing fantastic. This is the day that the Lord has made, that we rejoice and be glad in it. Hello. Welcome from wherever you're watching me from. Welcome. Hi. How are you? I am happy to be here today and thank you for joining. Hope you're having a beautiful day, beautiful afternoon, beautiful evening, depending with where you are at the moment. I'm in Kenya now. It's 2:17 p.m. Comment with your current time and where your current location. Comment with your current time and current location that we can catch up and know where we are. Have a lot of gossiping to do, a lot of catching up to do, a lot of talking to do. It's December, the month of happiness. Deck the deck. How does that song go? Deck the I can't sing, but let me try. Deck the halls with bars of jolly. Fa la 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 la. This the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Don't we know what gas up here? I don't know how to sing, but it goes something like that. Hi, Sakti. How are you? It's a Christmas song. Deck the halls with bars of holly. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Now we know what girl appear. Fa la 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 la. Just having fun. I really don't know how to sing. How have you been, Sakti? What's the current time at the place where you are? What's the time? Where I am, it's 2:19 p.m. Super song, nice to see. It's a Christmas song. It's a Christmas song now that Christmas is just around the corner. 4:49. Where are you? Where are you? It's a Christmas song. So take the whole ring bounce on me. I don't know how. Oh, India. Oh, okay. India is 2 hours ahead from us, from Kenya. Am I clear or my network is misbehaving? Tamil Nadu. Oh, okay. It's a city or is it a city? Is Tamil Nadu a city? Yeah. So oh, it's a state. Oh, nice to know. I'm in Kenya, Nairobi. Have you been to Kenya before? So today is a beautiful day, and I'm happy to be here. We come here and talk about different things. It's a Kombi. I'm from. Okay, okay, okay. I'm from Nairobi. So when anytime we go live, we have different things that we talk about. And today we are going to talk about mental health in men. Men, are you there? Men, are you there? Because I've come to learn and I've come to realize that as much as women are suffering from mental health, or as much as women are suffering from depression, hi Zachary, how are you? As much as women are suffering from all sorts of things, men are also affected. And one of the, is it a problem, or one of the major challenge is that men do not know how to express themselves. Number one, they do not know how to share what they are going through. That's number two. And number three, men will prefer to keep what is hurting them instead of sharing, because in the modern world, or in the modern society, we have come to believe, or we have come to think that a man is a strong person and they should not cry, they should not express their feelings, and they should not be saying what is affecting them or how they are feeling. Yeah. The world is a bit cruel to the boy child or to the man. That's why you tend to find most men, they don't share what they are going through. So you find most of them, even when they die, or some of them who tend to commit suicide, nobody will know what happened to them because they never talked about it. Men, hello. Men, how are you? Men, men, are there men here or they are just ladies? I want us to talk about mental health in men. Mental health in men. This is something that it's not talked about mostly, and I think it has been really, really, really ignored because most people think men are very strong. But one thing I've come to realize, or one thing that I came to understand is, as long as you are human, you cannot be always strong, or you cannot be always strong beyond your problems. And we all need someone to talk to. We all need someone to go and tell, yo, I'm overwhelmed. I can't do this anymore. What can I do? It's not weakness to ask. Am I clear? I don't know. Is my network misbehaving, or I'm clear enough? Please let me know if I'm clear. I don't know why I'm feeling like my network is misbehaving. If I'm clear, comment with a thumbs up, or just like, so that I can know that we are good. So the society have made it a norm that men should not complain, or men should not express what they are feeling. And you find that most men will die with their problems. They will not share, they will not tell you, unless you are very close to this man, but they will not tell you what they are going through. Because number one, they are scared of being judged. That's number one. Number two, the world has shown men that crying is a weakness, or expressing yourself is a weakness, which is not. Men, expressing yourself or telling someone how you're feeling or what you're going through is not a sign of weakness. It's actually a sign of strength. Okay? And one thing that I would like people to understand, or I would like men to understand, is when you're going through something, take time to share it. Take time to let someone else know that this is what I'm going through. Don't allow yourself to be frustrated or to go through pain alone because you're thinking it's a sign of weakness, or because you feel that if they know that this is what I'm going through, they'll consider me weak. Being mentally stable or being able to talk about what you're going through is one of the major strengths for any human being, not just men, for any human being. Not watching stress eat you up, not watching things affect you negatively is one of the biggest trends that we have. How do I donate money? Donate to this line, to this live. So one of the ways that you ensure that you're not going through depression, or you're not dying with your problems, or you're not uh, being affected negatively by your challenges, is talking it out. You may have friends, or you may not have friends to talk about your problems with, or maybe you have been betrayed so many times and you don't think that you can be able to share out what you're feeling. Get a book, because I know we all sometimes have been betrayed by the people that we trusted so much. Get a book. Each time you're feeling overwhelmed, each time you're feeling that, I will die, I'm stocked up with a lot of issues, this and this is happening, get a book. Get a book, write each and everything that you're feeling, or each and everything that you're going through, write it down. Write it. I'm feeling overwhelmed, I don't have money, I'm feeling like I'm going to run mad because this and this is happening. Write it down. Write it down. Just write everything down. How you're feeling. I'm feeling hungry. No, I'm feeling angry. The angry. I'm feeling bitter. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. Write everything down. And when you write everything down, it's a form of relief. It's like you're talking to someone. You're writing it. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling it tends to relieve what you're feeling or what you're going through. It tends to give you a way of releasing the pressure, the too much pressure that you have in you. Don't allow yourself to be in a position where you're thinking, this is too much, and now I need to commit suicide, and now I need to go into alcoholism. Now I need to start smoking. I need to start doing this and do anything that is going to affect you negatively. Don't do it because you're overwhelmed. Having a stable mental health is very important, and having someone that you can talk to is also important. Okay, you can have your brother, you can have your sister, you can have your friend, you can have your just get someone that you know I can talk to. You can also go and talk to a stranger. By this, you can go meet a therapist, you can meet a psychiatrist, you can meet uh, someone, just a stranger. Book an appointment, go talk. The most important thing about going through something is talking it out. Each time you talk it out, it tends to be so relieving. It tends to be you feeling like, oh, I talked this out. At least I'm not feeling how I was feeling before. Make it a habit of just doing the nature walks. If there is a forest around where you live, just go and walk. Walk along the roads. Go sit somewhere. Just have fun. Don't allow pressure to affect you, because life is always gonna be hard, or we always gonna be in situations where we are feeling that things are not working out. We are always gonna be there. You're feeling that things are not working out for me, this is not what I expected, it is not turning out as I had planned. So life is not always going to be easy. So it is up to you to decide that this is what I want to do, this is how I can do it, and these persons are the ones that I want to involve in this journey of life. I know people can be tough. People can betray you in ways you didn't think they would. You just look at someone and say, this was the person that I loved with all my heart, and now they are betraying me. I know we have all been there at some point. It can be your brother, it can be your sister, it can be your mother, it can be your relative, it can be your classmate, it can be your closest friend. We have all been there, been betrayed at some point in our lives, yeah? And sometimes it can be very disappointing and very hard to live with. And it is important to understand that life is not going to be easy always. Okay? So, there are different things that tend to affect us or how we live our lives. Maybe you are a parent, you have a sick child, you don't know how to handle that. Of course, it's going to affect you. Maybe you are a husband or you are a wife. Your partner is giving you too much pressure. You don't know how to deal with that. Maybe you do not have the finances to take care of the bills. Maybe you do not have food to put on the table for your children or for your family. Maybe you're also sick. You have this sickness that it needs a lot of money to treat. You need to go to India to be treated. You need to go to this very expensive hospital, and you don't have the finances. And you are even scared of letting your friends or relatives know that you're going through this. Maybe you have cancer, for example. Most of us know that when the doctor tells you you have cancer, it's like they have declared or they have signed your death certificate, yeah? So most of us, you may find yourself in such kind of situation. And instead of sharing it out, you just choose to keep quiet and it starts eating you up. Slowly, it eats you up. It eats you up. It eats you up. And if you're here, do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. We always go live between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. We talk about life issues. We discuss what we are going through. Okay, go like my videos. We talk about so many things. This is a very interesting YouTube channel. Okay, go like, comment, share. Yes, and as we progress, yeah, feel free to interact. Feel free to give your opinion. Feel free to give your ideas. Feel free to talk to me. Okay. So as I was saying, you might be going through something that you don't think or you don't feel it is important to share it with those people that loves you, your family, your friends, your relative. You think that, or you feel, hey, if I told them that I'm sick, if I told them that I have cancer, if I told them that I'm going through this, if I told them that I'm broke, if I told them that my house is being auctioned, if I told them that this and this is happening, they are going to judge me, they are going to disown me, they are going to leave me alone, and you tend to go back to your own cocoon. Now you start living alone, or you start being by yourself. You start being stressed. You start thinking about, what do I do? You start thinking about, life is too hard. You start thinking there is no way out. And you get the solution of suicide. I just want to kill myself and die. Well, suicide could seem like the only way out or the easiest way out, but it is actually the hardest way out. Because imagine right now you are a parent, you're a mother, you're a father, and depression hits you or stress hits you, and you think that the only way to run out of this stress, the only way to cure myself from this depression is suicide. So you take a rope or you buy those things and commit suicide. How do you leave your kids? How do you leave your kids? Your kids will definitely be stressed. Your kids will definitely lose a parent. Your kids will definitely lose a breadwinner. I know sometimes you may say it's not always about them. It's my life. I want to live my life as I please. I know that's what most of the parents say. I can do whatever I want to do. It's no longer about my kids. But before you make that tough decision, before you make uh, that tough decision, before you just sit down and say, I want to do this because life is too hard, just think about those people that really you. Think about those people that depends on you. Think about those people that it will hurt them if you are not there. It will hurt them if you died today. Think about them. And one of the hardest thing for those people who are left behind by a suicide victim is they always question themselves. They're always asking, why didn't I see this before? Why didn't I know that my friend was going through this? Why didn't I help my friend? You will find that most people that their relatives or their friends die of suicide, they kill themselves, they live with so much guilt because they always think, did I push my friend to this? Did I push my partner to suicide? What did I do? What didn't we do as a family? What didn't we do as a circle of friends? How did we let our friends down? How comes they committed suicide without even us knowing? So if you're there and you're thinking that tomorrow is the day that I'm going to end my life, don't do it. Don't do it. As I said, life can be hard sometimes. It's not always smooth, and it will never always be smooth. It always has its ups and its downs. So if you think that life is supposed to be smooth always, you're lying to yourself. There are going to be challenges. There are going to be things that are going to make you feel like you want to lose it. Could be financial problem, could be sicknesses, could be love, could be all those things. Yeah. So as a human being, you're bound to feel like, yo, this life, I'd rather die. So don't take that step, don't take that direction. You are as important when you are alive than when you are dead, because people that loves you feel, what did we do? What could have the English? What could I have done so that I can help my friend? Why didn't I see that my partner is sick, that I did not help them? You know, those are the things or the burdens that you leave your friends and your relatives with if you try and commit suicide. What am I talking about? Why am I talking about this? I'm talking about this because there have been an increased rate of people committing suicide in the modern days. And this can be attributed to the kind of life that people are living in the modern days. There is a lot of peer pressure. There's a lot of peer pressure on social media. There's a lot of peer pressure from family. There's a lot of peer pressure from a lot of things are happening, and people are going through a lot. People are going through a lot of things, and we need to constantly talk about these things. Otherwise, we are going to lose so many young people. And in the country where I am, in Kenya, in my country, people tend to think, or people tend to feel that if you drive a big car, you've made it in life. If you're living in a beautiful house, you have beautiful furniture, you have all this, you're living a beautiful life. But one thing that people tend to forget is most people are living a lie. You go get a loan, get like 1 million loan, come rent a house, furnish, put all the beautiful things, then start living a lie. So me, I show you that I'm living in the those Porsche estates. I'm driving a good car, but there are loans. So you who is earning that 10,000 or is earning that very small amount of money, you can only afford one meal a day. You can only afford to take a bus to work. You cannot afford to take your children to, you forget taking your children to, and you are not able, sorry, you are not able to take your children to private schools. So you start feeling the pressure. We love you, forget that. Oh, I love you too. Taus, I love you too. So you forget you forget that some people are living a lie out there, and you start pressuring yourself. And you're like, why can't I afford this? Why can't I live a good life like my friend? Why can't I do this? Why can't I do that? Why can't I do? And at the end of the day, you find yourself, you're so stressed. You now need to start taking antacids because you're already developing ulcers. You start feeling like life has become too hard for you. You now want to commit suicide because you're thinking dying is the easiest option. Okay. But you're forgetting that the people that are giving you that pressure, they are not living a real life. They are borrowing to sustain that life. And you who is not borrowing, you are okay. You fast. Good. God keep doing the good work. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. So uh you find yourself that you find you're beating yourself for no reason. You're just blaming yourself. Why can't I do this? Why can't I do this? How can I not do this? How can I not do this? And find most people in my country, uh people are being affected a lot. Is peer pressure a thing with adults? Yes. Adults are facing peer pressure out here because, how can I put it? They want to live a life that is not their life. They want to live like their friends are living. And then they forget that some things you have to maybe earn them, or you have to live that life, or you have to work hard so that you can get some things. Okay? And you get the peer pressure, you get the pressure to live like your friend, or you get the pressure to do things your friends are doing. You get the pressure to do the things your friends are doing. If your friends are living an expensive life, you get a pressure. Even as an adult, you get the pressure to live that expensive life. You understand? It's not only, peer pressure is not only for young people. Even us adults get it, because you go visit your friend, you find they have this, they are driving this, they are living in this house, and you're like, I want to be there, but your situation is not allowing you. So you find yourself, you start taking loans, you start getting into debts because you want to live a lie. Okay. So what do you do to avoid all this, or to avoid the peer pressure, or to avoid getting yourself into depression, into stress because of something that your friend is doing, or something that your friend owns, or something that your friend, you know? Ensure to live your life. Just live your life. Don't mind what others are doing. Don't mind what others are saying. Just live your life. Living your life is one of the best way of dealing with life's pressure or life stress, because you'll always be in your lane. You'll always be in your lane. You'll always be doing the things that makes you happy. You'll always be doing the things that give you the peace. There is nothing as important as having the peace of mind. And that's what most people don't understand. Having the peace of mind is very, very, very important. And this can come along only when you appreciate yourself, accept yourself as you are, and do the things that makes you happy. Okay? What amazing energy, such powerful words. Thank you. I ended this today. Thank you. Bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I'm happy to hear that whatever we are talking about is is making you feel good. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Subscribe, like, share, comment to every video that you see. We always go live from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Okay, feel free to interact with me, feel free to share your thoughts, feel free to comment, to like, to do anything. This is a platform where we want to see people living a better life, people living off depression, people living happy life. Okay, thank you, Philip, for the feedback. So once you realize that my life is not going as it should be going, try and look for what is causing you to feel like I'm not making it in life, to feel like I'm already a loser in life, because there is something that is making you feel like that. Especially if you're waking up each and every day, doing your best, giving your best, putting your best foot forward, and you still feel like I am not doing what I'm supposed to do, or you still feel like this is not where I'm supposed to be. Okay, ensure you're giving yourself grace. For lack of a better word, give yourself grace. Give yourself what do you call it? Give yourself some time. Give time some time. Because as I said, life is not always easy. Life is not always easy. There are ups, there are downs, there are things that we do that tend to make us feel like it's not worth it. But as I said earlier, you are better off when you are alive than when you are dead. No matter what you're going through, don't be that person that who you want to give up. You want to be like my friend bought a Range Rover and I'm driving a Mercedes, so I need to upgrade my Mercedes to a Range Rover. Like a person who is never satisfied. There is so much peace in being a person that is satisfied. Hi, Ricardo, how are you? There is so much blessing, there is so much peace, there is so much harmony in being a person that is satisfied, being a person that is okay with whatever they have. Don't have this mentality of unless I have what someone else have, that's when I can be satisfied. Give yourself grace that I am okay where I am. I need to work hard to go where I want to be. Thank you. I'll sure to do so for my kids' love. Seeing your videos, you have powerful gifts, ideas. Hope you're wonderful Xmas, your mom, Darren. Thank you. Have a wonderful Christmas too. So ensuring that you are content with whatever you have is very, very important and very, very essential, because when you are content, life tends to bring more of what you don't have. So you need to be content and you need to be grateful that today I'm alive. I may not be driving the best car. I may not be living a good life, but I am thankful that I am alive today because I know that something better is coming. Okay? So be content and be grateful. If you're never content with whatever you have, you're never content with whatever you do. Imagine you'll always be dealing with pressure, you'll always be dealing with stress, you'll always be dealing with feeling inferior than the people who are around you, than the people that you're comparing yourself with. Okay? So it is very important to be content. It is very important to feel, even if I'm not where I want to be, at least I have this. Because the life that you're living right now, at this moment, where you are right now, it is someone else's prayer item. Like for me, I am a mom of two. I may be feeling bad. Why my kids, I can't do this for my kids, I can't do this. But the life I'm living right now, being a mom of two, it's a prayer item for someone else. Another woman somewhere is praying, please God, give me one child. Okay, so let's learn to be content and learn to be grateful for what you have at the moment, because that's the only way we are going to survive living in depression, living in stress, living in denial that I am not, this is not the kind of life I'm supposed to be living. Sure, it is very essential to also be your own motivator, push yourself, tell yourself that you can do better, you can become better. That's a way of motivating yourself. But don't give yourself pressure or be too hard on yourself because you are not living the life that your friend is living. Okay? It is very important to be content and ensure that nobody is pushing you to do the things that you don't want to do, because that's another way of being sick, because you're going to be sick because someone else told you. If you want to live a good life, let's start selling drugs, or let's start stealing. Let me show you a place you can go, and you we steal 100. You're going to die, you're going to be shot, you're going to be killed. Just live right, be yourself, avoid peer pressure, love what you do, love where you are at, be content, and be grateful. Each and every day, say thank you, God, thank you, universe, whatever you believe in. Thank you for getting me here. Thank you for this. Thank you that I am this. Thank you that. Okay? That is one of the best ways that you're going to live a good life without pressure, without suffering depression, without wishing that you could do some things that you're not supposed to do. Okay? Can I have you say any tips for getting to sleep? Find it hard to sleep with hard times, and it keeps me up night a lot. Oh, sorry. But one of the best tips to find sleep is be active during the day. Be active so that you can get tired. Also, if it is too much, it means that maybe you're going through a lot. As I had said when we started this live, when you're going through a lot, always take a pen. It's for me, I'm sharing what I do. Always take a pen and a paper and write everything down that you feel you're going through. I'm feeling sad. I'm missing my grandma. I'm doing all the, I'm angry at this person. Write each and everything down. It gives you some form of relief. Then try so hard to sleep without your phone. Don't use your phone like 1 hour before sleeping. Yeah. Love the most important part. Thank you for your tears. Bless you. Welcome. So don't use your phone like 1 hour before you go to bed. If you usually sleep at 9 p.m., stop you going online or going on TikTok, Facebook, all those places. Sometimes they are the causes that we don't sleep early, because they tend to put us to give us negative energy. You go read somewhere, something happened, watch something that did not make you happy happen, and I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. But also you can try and take milk before you sleep. Take milk. Milk also tend to give you some peace, or make you feel good when you take it before sleeping, and you'll get. And the best part of it, pray before sleeping. Pray. If you believe in prayer, or you believe you have a supreme being, just tell them, give me peace, I want to sleep. It is one of the best prayers you can pray. Give me peace so that I can sleep. Because that having peace and being able to sleep peacefully at night without waking up, without distraction, is a form of blessing that most people ignore. Most people ignore that blessing. Hmm? Oh, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to this channel, like my videos, comment, share. We always go live from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m., 1 hour every day, Monday to Friday. Every day we go live. We have different topics. We talk about different things. And today we are talking about importance of having a good mental health. Okay? So Praying and telling God, give me peace, I want to be sleeping, is very important, because it is one of the blessings that most people underestimate. Being able to go to bed, you sleep, you do not wake up at night, it is one of the biggest blessings most people underestimate. And if you have that blessing, you're very rich. Let me tell you, if you can sleep for 6 hours, 7 hours, some of us even sleep for 10 hours uninterrupted, we are so blessed. That is one thing, that you wake up in the morning and tell God, thank you for a peaceful night. Thank you that I slept so well. We forget and we underrate this blessing of sleep, that you can sleep and nobody will interrupt your sleep. Nothing will interrupt your sleep. It's so peaceful. I don't know if you understand that blessing. Okay, each and every day, if you can sleep well, never forget to tell God thank you. If you're loving the conversation here, if you're loving the vibe here, do not forget to subscribe to this channel, like, comment, share on each and every video that you see. Here we just talk, speak our mind, interact, to ensure that people are not going through a lot of these things that people go through. Because sometimes you just need one person to tell you that it's going to be okay. Yeah, just need one person to tell you it's going to be okay. And in this channel, that is what we do. Okay. Working from home sometimes tends to be hard. My kids are fighting out there. So I was saying, appreciate yourself, learn to appreciate where you are, be content and be grateful. Those are the important tips of living a good life and living without pressure. Okay, I'll be sure. Thank you, Philip. Have a beautiful day. You're amazing. I hope you've subscribed. So, living a life. Thank you. Have a beautiful day. Living a life that being content and living a life where you appreciate what you're doing, you appreciate yourself, you do not kill yourself with pressure, wanting to achieve this, wanting to achieve that, and forgetting about this and forgetting where you are at. It is very important. It is one of the best ways of living your life, because it helps you live a life that you can sustain. It is very unhealthy for you to live a life whereby you're always borrowing, because you want to live a life that is not yours. One ways of wanting to die early, or one thing that can kill you before your time, is debts. And debts, I'm in Kenya, and debts whereby you take money just to do something, to prove a point to people. You go take a loan just to do something, so that you can prove a point to your friends that I can also buy a car that you do not need. Okay, for example, some people will take the loan, buy a car because they really need it. But let's say you took a loan, bought a car, and you do not need it. So you start pressuring yourself. At the end of every month, you need to pay up for this loan. You need to do this. You need to do that. And you do not have enough money because you took a loan. So you start stressing yourself. And you're doing this because you want to compete with your friend who is earning a very good salary, who is living a very good life. You want to compete with them. And you do not know what they do to get their money. So at the end of the day, you find yourself, you're so stressed because you didn't achieve whatever you wanted to achieve. You find you're so stressed, you want to die because of pressure. Now you start telling people, oh, I think I want to commit suicide. I think I want to die because life is too difficult. I don't know what I can do to make my life easy. My friends, it is very important to live life in a way that you can be able to sustain it, in a way that you can be able to have peace, in a way that you can be able to be happy with it. Okay? Don't emulate people who you don't even know what they do to keep up with their lives. It's going to stress you. And that's what most people don't understand. It's going to stress you. Yeah? So learn to live your life in a way that you can manage it. Okay? I love being here. I love talking to you people. I love interacting with you people. Don't be too quiet on me. Let's interact. Tell me something. Are we together? Where are you? What's the current time where you are? Current time in where I am right now is 3 or 2 p.m. I'm in Kenya. Kenya is in Africa. Where are you currently? And what are you doing? I work from home most of the time. I am a content creator. I'm a social media manager. I'm also an entrepreneur. I'm an event organizer. I'm jack of all trades because I do not want one day to be a statistic of those people who are living their lives like I want to live like my friend, but I cannot afford it. I want to be. I've always trained myself to be content with what I have. It is very very important, very very essential. Living your life content and grateful with what you have, because I know at the back of my mind, I know where I am right now, it's someone else prayer item. Someone wants to live the life that I'm living currently. Well, as for me, I may think it is not a good life. It is not what I want to do. It is not where I want to live. It is not the kind of clothes I want to wear. It is not the kind of schools I want to take my kids. But I've learned the art of being content. Yes, I want to take my kids to an international school, but currently I don't have the finances to take them there, but they are in a good school. So I appreciate that. I say, thank you, God, that we are here. And we are praying that someday you're going to take us here. Okay? So learning to be content, learning to be grateful is very, very important. It helps you live a life without so much pressure. I don't know if you know that. Living a content and a grateful life helps you avoid a lot of unnecessary drama, unnecessary issues, unnecessary fights, unnecessary bitterness. I don't know if you know that. Yeah. Living your life according to your means is very, very, very important. Okay? I love you people. I love you so much. Do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Go subscribe, like, comment on every video that you see. Share with your friends. Here we have good content. We go live every day from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. where we just interact, have fun, uh, share about the hardships of life, talk about the things that people go through in life. Yeah, this is the place to be. Don't forget to always be coming here. Put that notification bell so that each time I go live, you get a notification and you may be able to join us. Okay. I'm also on Facebook. Then the same name on my page is the same name that I use on Facebook. It's the same name that I use on TikTok. Is the same name that I use on Instagram. Don't forget to follow. It's the same name I use on Twitter. Everywhere, that's my name. Okay, so don't forget to follow, subscribe, like, and share. Okay, how are you feeling today? Honestly, from the bottom of your heart, how are you feeling? Just write it down. Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you angry? Are you motivated? How are you feeling? Talk to me. Talk to me. How are you feeling? Sometimes we tend to to be too hard on ourselves because we think we don't have people to talk to. But one thing I know is the universe is always rooting for all of us. People, you may be afraid that people who are around, who are with you, don't like you, and they can do anything to make you feel bad. My phone is almost running out of charge. They can do anything to make you feel bad. Yeah. So always clap for yourself, tap your back. Each and every day you wake up, it's another beautiful day. Tell yourself, I can do this. Don't allow yourself to be depressed. Don't allow yourself to feel like a loser because you are not. As long as you wake up every day, as long as you've woken up, it's a new day. Just know that you've not completed your purpose on this world. And don't be the person that you want to take your life because you're thinking life is too difficult. As long as you woke up that day, don't help your creator or your maker, his work. Maybe he has given you 100 years to live, but you now want to terminate yourself at 25 or at 35 because you're thinking or you feel that life is too hard, that life is too difficult. Don't be too harsh on yourself. Okay? Life is worth living. And you're the one who makes the decision on how to live that life. If you want to live under pressure, it's yourself to make that decision. If you want to live happy, if you want whatever you want to achieve in this life, yeah, it's up to you. Okay? Let's see. So, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for staying here. I appreciate your company. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate your likes. I really, really appreciate you being here. Okay, so it is Christmas time. Christmas is around the corner. Today is on 9th. So how many more days to Christmas? Just a few days. We start celebrating, we start dancing, we start singing, we start making merry. Ensure to make someone else smile. No matter how small or whatever you do is very little, make them smile, make them happy. Maybe your neighbor does not have something to eat during this Christmas. Visit them or invite them for lunch. Invite them for all these places to come and enjoy with you. Okay? You don't have to feel lonely. You don't have to always be the one that says, I am this, I can't achieve this, I can't become this. Okay? Uh, you can be anything that you want to be, and you can achieve anything that you want to achieve. Okay, so what do we say? You are blessed and you are great. There's something that I'm looking for here. Let's see if we can find it. Okay, so live the life that you want to live, achieve the goals that you want to achieve. Always tap yourself at the back. Tell yourself, even if I didn't achieve this, at least I am alive and I am here. Don't forget to be grateful. Don't forget to be content with what you have. Don't forget to live life happily. It's going to thank you that you lived the life happy. Okay? Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. WAITHIRA TATA WA NAIROFI is my name. I'm happy. I love making content. I'm a content creator. I'm a businesswoman. I'm a event facilitator. I'm a speaker. I speak to women, to young men. If you have an event around Kenya and you need a facilitator, you need an organizer, don't forget to hit me up. Okay? Have a beautiful day and thank you for being here. I appreciate your company. You've been amazing. We always go live every day from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. In this channel. We talk about the real issues that are affecting us, where we are at, and the things that we hope to achieve. Okay? Never forget that you're very important and you can become anything that you want to be. Okay? Until the next one. See you tomorrow. Have a lovely afternoon.